Run!
Hey there. Trudy just called an emergency meeting in the town hall, and she wanted you to join in. So I came to get you. Come on, partner. We're all waiting for you.
Thank you all for coming. We have a situation at the Portia Tunnel. As the construction team was tunneling through to the other side, monsters started to enter. The construction is currently on hold until we can deal with the monsters. I have called this emergency meeting to try and find a solution. Heidi, can you give us a bit more detail?
Sure. Well, I wasn't there at the time, but from what my workers were telling me, the monsters bursted in as soon as they made a hole to the other side of the range. They must have been attracted by the noise.
Yeah, making a lot of noise is like putting a light in front of a moth when it comes to predators. Shouldn't have done that. I reckon you should have asked me for some advice.
Oh yeah. Where were you when we were building this tunnel project?
Right. Sorry. Is there a way to get them out?
Well, I suppose we could go in guns a-blazing. But what's to keep the monsters out of the tunnel for good?
I could pitch a tent there at the entrance.
That's actually a pretty
Don't be stupid.
bad idea.
Once the tunnel's done, I reckon the difference in pressure on the two sides of the range will cause a major draft through the tunnel. That'll continue to attract the monsters from the southern Eufaula. Unless you plan on camping there forever, I've got a better idea.
Ah, shoot.
Howlett wrote of a monster whistle. Know of it? It's supposed to produce a range of high frequencies that can keep most monsters away. The way I figure it, we'll need 3 of them in the tunnel to keep the monsters out. The wind going through will power them. Anyway, I just need help from a builder to put them together. Then, we can head into the tunnel to install them. We got the tunnel sealed off, so shouldn't be any danger, but I reckon we ought to be quick about it still.
That's a great idea. I concur.
Way to go, Else.
Justice, what do you think? After the Martle Duck incident, I trust Elsie to get it done.
I agree. Elsie can take care of herself. Still, I'd prefer if the Silver Corps went.
I'll take Logan. I mean, I'll go with Logan. He's a monster hunter, right? It's his job.
I don't see why not.
Wait a minute, Trudes. I'm still trying to do my community service and...
Oh my heck, are you still spewing that nonsense? You're one of us now, so you'd better take care of Sandrock.
Please, Logan, you have the most experience out of all of us when dealing with monsters of the desert.
Come on, partner. Just accept it. Now that you're back, we can focus on our task of keeping the order, just like old times.
Fine, Trudy. I'll do it.
Then it's settled. Elsie, you also need a builder, right? Why don't you work with the builder? They're also a Civil Corps member. Is that fine? Okay then, Elsie, please discuss the details of the plan afterwards. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for coming, everyone. This meeting is adjourned.
All right, you're gonna be my go-to builder on this project. Going through this tunnel is gonna be dangerous, and Mian ain't exactly a fighter. I'm gonna talk to Chi and get him to whip us up a diagram. Logan, you head over to the tunnel and take a look at the situation. See how many monsters we got.
I'll go and take a look. But it ain't 'cause you gave me an order. It's just a good idea.
Logan, I ain't your boss. We're partners. I want to be in this with you.
All right, partners.
This is awesome! Logan, me, and the Builder, the strongest team in Sandrock.
Well, looks like you got yourself some new partner there, partner.
Wow, Sheriff. Feels weird that we're not going this time.
Unsure. Sometimes it's time to hang up your hat and pass the torch on.
That's not a bad idea, Sheriff. But I don't have a hat rack. Or a hat. Or a torch.
It's just a saying, Unsure.
We're swamped. It's thrilling. This case is a classic 427.
I wouldn't call it thrilling. We've also got a whole bunch of paperwork to do.
City Code 15A, subsection 32, paragraph 7. In the case of a monster attack, fill out the relevant form for the following cases. 424, on a road. 425, on a yak mill trail. 426, in the oasis. 427, in a tunnel.
It's 15 pages.
I'll handle the personal essay. I really think I'm gonna nail it this time.
So, Haru, how's the research? Anything you need to know? You know I'll help out with whatever you need. Oh, hey, why don't you join us? Haru's making a big decision about where to go to school, and he needs some advice.
I guess I'm thinking about where I belong. Director Chi spoke at length about the university in Vega 5. It seems like an amazing place, but their system sounds too rigorous to me. I feel like I'd be a little stifled there. The director thinks I'd be better in a more open learning environment too.
Ah, like Atara University, right?
Yeah, I've contacted the admissions over there already, and they told me what I need to do to enroll. I was really worried that I didn't have the qualifications, but Mayor Trudy wrote a letter of recommendation for me. I just need to pass an entrance exam. So, maybe that's the way to go? But it's expensive.
Can't go wrong with Atara. And don't worry about tuition too much. Plenty of people get scholarships to go in, and I reckon you're a shoo-in. Besides, there are competitions and internships to help you out too. You can do an exchange program in Vega 5 anyway, so you won't be missing anything by going with Atara U.
Wow, I didn't know any of that. The idea of being in a real classroom is exciting, but intimidating. I only came to school in Sandrock for a couple of days before it shut down, so I ended up reading chemistry books on my own. I didn't really have anyone to tell me if I was wrong, so I just experimented and see. I even had a few accidents, which freaked Logan out a bit. What if my self-taught methods don't allow me to fit in at Atara U?
Exactly. You've already learned so much on your own. Just imagine how much better it's going to be when you have experts to help you out. And trust me, Atara U has some of the best minds in the free cities.
I suppose if I can ask someone whether or not it's possible to do a thing, and they can tell me not to because they've tried it already, at the very least, I'll be saving a lot of time.
You got it. And really, most folks lack the discipline to teach themselves much of anything, let alone something like chemistry. You're already leaps and bounds ahead of the other applicants, I reckon. Anyway, regardless of where you go, I hope it all goes well. Can't wait to see your name attached to some groundbreaking discovery.
Thanks. Talking to you two, I feel a lot better about the situation.
You're doing the right thing. Your friends can come visit you and the years will pass by before you know it. Heck, send us your resume when you get out. We'll put you to work.
Hard to say where we'll all be then, but yes, that does sound very nice.
Back to it then.
Yes. So long.
You have returned. I thought a lot about what you said. Abandoned. Why do you think it is that Matilda and Penn abandoned me? It surprises me not that Penn betrayed me. He was sent to observe my actions and cared not for me, nor I of him. But Matilda, I did not know she was a member of Duvos. She was sympathetic to my views while we were studying. She did not agree per se, but she understood me, listened to me. It is clear in retrospect, she was simply observing my conversion. Even that being said, why would she abandon me? Perhaps you are right. Perhaps she was never my friend, or believed in my cause. When I was in the cell with Penn and LeFou, I listened to their ramblings. LeFou did not seem to hold the same beliefs as I. He wanted more land for his people. He did not care about the future of the human race. In fact, he did not even seem to believe in anything. I tried to share my views with him, to find some common ground, but he was far too concerned with arm-wrestling Penn. These troops were not the saviors I was expecting. Matilda. I am still shocked she was in such a position at all. I have been pondering this myself. I have some theories, however I do not know her true intentions. I believe Matilda is a true tactician. While I was only aware of the water plan, she had designs far above my level. When my plan was foiled by Logan, she needed to maintain her cover and ensure the town trusted her. I suppose her goals were with a small shot in the shoulder. Risky, but calculated. She could not afford for Penn to let anything slip, or for suspicion to also fall upon her. Of course, this is simply an educated guess. I have not spoken with her since my arrest. I really believed we were friends. That being said, there are still some parts of the plan that give me so much doubt. Why did they conceal their intentions from me? What were they doing in the north? I cannot believe that is the case. I was working towards a peaceful future for the world, but they were excavating these weapons of war. Now, if that is all, that is something that will haunt me. I am no killer. I think While I believed I was doing the right thing, a part of me was still thrilled to be fooling everyone. The desire for triumph got to my head. And when I was found out, hubris caused me to lose my mind. A cornered beast will lash out. That is not a justification. At that moment, I believed everything I had worked for was falling apart. I saw red, and the next thing I knew, I heard the gunshot ring out. Every night since, I have seen that scene play out in my mind. I seek not forgiveness. There is no such forgiveness. I'll regret this for the rest of my life. Builder, I have once again been left with much to think about. Thank you. We may not be aligned philosophically. Perhaps you even hate me. But I value our conversations.
Ha ha.